What's going on, Geek Pit? Welcome to another episode of Geeking Out with the Metal Geek. I'm your host, the Metal Geek. I got a couple of things I got coming up right now, so let's just get to it. We got main event exhibition, which is going to be at the workshop. So make sure you guys sign up for the workshop. It is open to the public, and you're going to be able to see this amazing match. Dragon Kid, Yamato against PJ Savage and Joel Maximo. And plus, so many more. The Dragon Gate guys will be there. That's going to be an amazing match, and I can't wait for that. And not only that, I will be at Wrestling Is Now. It's I will be at Wrestling Now Winter Circle, which is on 420, April 20th. It's back at the Queen's Elks Lodge, and I'll be there with Papa Dank. So a lot of stuff coming up right now. So a lot of stuff coming up right now. But without further ado, let's give a Geek Pit welcome to this young man. Won the title at 18 years old, and not many people could say that they'd done it. So let's give a Geek Pit welcome to our guest today, Cooper Valentine.
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure being on. Thank you.
No problem, man.
Pleasure being on.
Thanks for accepting my request, man, to come
Hell
on.
yeah, man. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. So let's just get right into it right now. What was going through your mind when you won the title at 18 years old?
It's an awesome question. First off, just the match itself was looking forward to it. It was almost 2 years of just waiting to be able to wrestle in New York because there's a law you have to be 18 to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
So going into that, I started training at 16 at nywc in Deer Park. And then like literally a month before my birthday, they told me that I'll be wrestling Giorgio. So then, I had to sell tickets. I had like 40 people there, family, friends. My grandparents flew in from Florida. So being able to win this in front of like literally everybody I know was just awesome.
Yeah, not many people in general. I mean, you put up a post a little bit a while ago saying that like you're going to be under the greats right there because like not many people actually won that title at 18 years old.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has won it at 18. I could be wrong. Johnny Silver looks pretty young there, but yeah, so many people have held that. Willow, Tony Nese, Mondo, Reynolds, Gacy, some of the best.
And not only that, not a lot of people have won that title or any title in general at like in their first debut match, their debut singles match. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Crazy opportunity, and I took advantage of it.
Ryan wants to know, do you know Steve Slither?
Slither? I do not.
No. But yeah, all right. Let's go down to the basics. How did you get your start in wrestling? Like, what made you want to become a professional wrestler? Was there a specific match or
So my cousin introduced me to wrestling when I was literally only 3. And I was going to shows. I went to ROH shows with my grandpa when I was like 10 at Hammerstein Ballroom, Summer Slams. But I can't really say that like there's one match that was like, damn, like I want to do this. But I tried joining another school when I was 15, but I was too young. And then I tried nywc at 16, and yeah, man, the rest is history.
Yeah. So like who was who trained you exactly?
So Michael Mistretta was my head trainer, as well as Mike Mondo, and then Dickie Rods as well.
What was the biggest advice they gave you, you'd say?
Biggest advice was probably from Mondo. Honestly, like being the youngest there, it's like everyone's so nice to me, but it could get in your head because I got a lot of proof. I have a lot to prove being the youngest. So Mondo just telling me to not quit and keep going, keep my head up. Props to him. He's best coach I've ever had, best trainer I've ever had.
Definitely, yeah. So you and Giorgio, do you guys train together? You started together? You started together?
He started a little before me, but literally it's funny because like I said it, and he's my best friend, like legit. I joined the school, and he was the one other guy there that wanted to go on off days and train. We were there, like, we train on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays regularly, but when I first joined, we were going literally every single day, before training, after training, days off. They're really me and him would go in literally every day.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about your match at Wrestle Festival. Is that the biggest crowd you said you'd debuted in front of, or
Festival, right?
Festival? Yeah.
Yeah, so, I had worked other promotions, but that was my first time working in, Massachusetts, which was awesome.
Mhm.
But, yeah, it wasn't that big of a crowd because, Beyond was having a show, like, right after.
Yeah.
A Remarkable's show, didn't have a lot of fans because Beyond was running right after. But,
But
that was a lot of fun. I flipped off the top turnbuckle to the outside to a bunch
that
of
was
people.
sick. That was probably
Yeah,
as soon as I watched that match, I'm like, this kid's gonna go places.
thank you, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
this kid's gonna go places. And the match with Giorgio at Psycho Circus, I'm like, nobody. If anyone has not seen that match at Wrestle Festival, no one has any idea what they're in for to watch, because that,
Thank you.
that match was sick. And
Thank you, I appreciate it.
you speak about not like having a big crowd, but you think about it, that match was actually on IWTV.
Yeah, man, a lot of people
So
saw that.
a lot of people saw that. So if you were not in Massachusetts, there's a good chance you still watch it on IWTV. So that was like
Yeah,
a lot of
that was
eyes
a
right
fun
there.
match.
Mhm,
That was my second time doing a swanton to the outside. I had done one before for, SWF in Jersey,
mhm.
but this one was, streamed on IWTV, so that was cool.
That was pretty sick. You know,
Yeah.
Ryan asked, "Do you did he do any wrestling in high school?"
No, I did not. I played basketball during it's the same season as wrestling, so I played basketball. I quit, last year for wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't do both. And I still am in high school. I'm a senior.
Mhm. That's good. And we pretty much could go to the class and say, "Look, I got the belt right there."
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. So, what kind of foods do you enjoy?
Foods?
Mhm.
I'm a big steak guy, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my protein. Steak's pretty good. Chicken.
Mhm. Chicken.
I like hibachi steak, that's pretty good too.
Mhm.
What
Yeah.
about you?
And I'm a pizza and burger guy.
Pizza and burger guy? Yeah.
Any pizza and burgers, I'm down for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
can't go wrong.
yeah. So also, not only did you wrestle at NYWC, you also wrestled Remarkable the very next day and defended that title. So
Yeah,
if you want to
threat.
talk a little bit about
Triple threat with, Young Glory, Brando Lee, and, NWA's State Chance. That match was awesome. I had gotten to work with, Brando in Combat Zone singles,
that. Mhm.
but, that was my first time ever being in the ring with Sage, and he's something else.
Yeah. Not only that, you did like a top rope Styles clash. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, yeah, Brando had a Sage in a Styles Clash, and I, like, jumped off for the cutter. That
You
was
want
awesome.
We're just gonna show a quick clip of that if you want, if you
Yeah.
don't mind.
AJ Styles.
Pretty sick, you know.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
That was my first time doing a cutter or an RKO, whatever you wanna call it.
Hmm. So, what are some of your? So you won. I know this is a question gets asked by a lot, but you won the title already. What are some of your goals in wrestling right now?
My goals, I just wanna wrestle in, more states and more promotions. Like I said,
Hmm.
we were talking before this, Wrestling Open Beyond is one of those places where I really wanna wrestle.
Uh-huh.
Um, Wrestling Revolver, Texas, they run Texas a lot.
Mhm.
DPW, North Carolina, that'd be
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Hmm.
But yeah, just wrestling more promotions, get more matches in, grow my social media, and, the end goal is to get signed.
Definitely. Have you? I mean, I know it's a long way off, but like, have you decided which company is going to be? Is it going to be WWE or AEW?
Between those 2, definitely WWE just because, I've just grown up watching it. It's like yes, AEW is awesome, so many talented people there, but WWE is just that place where like everybody knows it. Grew up watching it. That's the main goal right there.
You're supposed to say which whenever pays the most money.
Yeah, but yeah, WWE honestly.
And W, honestly, yeah, that's a good one. But so what's the biggest lesson you'd say you learned in wrestling?
That's a tough one. Biggest lesson
Mhm,
is gonna sound like cringy, but never give up. Just because like when I first started, I was the youngest one, and so many people told me like, "Oh, like you're not ready for this. You're too young. Like, wait till you're 18 to wrestle." Because most people don't join a wrestling school till they're 18. Like I said, I was in 10th grade wrestling at nywc, like training.
uh-huh.
Yeah, never give up. Just because like most people like who watch wrestling don't even go take that step forward to actually go to a training school and wrestle. So even that is like so yeah, I guess never give up and follow your dreams.
Yeah,
Sounds crazy, but it's true, man.
to be honest, that's actually my motto too. Because the thing is, I get no views sometimes,
Yeah,
but at the same time, I'm still going. I'm still
hell yeah.
going. Put in the work, no matter what. If I'm tired, whatever, you know what I mean. And just
Yeah,
follow
man.
your dreams and keep going. You know.
Exactly, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. And also, not only that, I'm also a cancer survivor as well. So
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
8 years of yeah,
Hell yeah. God bless.
yeah, 8 years. So, but yeah, so follow your dreams. That's the biggest advice. Who's like a dream opponent you would love to wrestle that you have not wrestled? We can
Um
start with indies. We can start with indies.
Indies first and then
Yeah,
like big like WWE and
yeah,
stuff like that. All right. So there's a couple on the indies who I'd love to work. I'd say probably Gabriel Sky is up there.
yeah. Gabe, that you and Gabe, I think would kill it.
Desmond Cole,
Mhm.
Marcus Mathers,
You and Marcus, definitely.
Jordan Oliver, and Griffin McCoy would be awesome too.
Mhm.
Those are like my top five.
To be honest, I could see you and Billy Starks in the future wrestling.
Hell yeah, man. My girlfriend loves her. Yeah, Billy Starks is cool, man. She's really good. She's young too. She
Yeah.
got signed at like I think 19.
It was 8 was it 18 or 19, I think.
Even so, yeah, 18. Getting
And
signed
she's
over that's
she's been
crazy.
doing it for, like, since she was, like, 14, 15 years old.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, you know?
Nick Wayne, he's killing it too.
Mhm.
And then I guess if you want to jump into like names who I'd really want to wrestle, like who are signed right now,
Yeah.
AJ Styles has always been one of those guys. I
Mhm.
watched him before he was in WWE, in Bullet Club, and ROH, New Japan.
Mhm.
Recently, I've been watching a shit. Can I curse on here? Sorry. Shit ton of Speedball,
Uh-huh.
Mike Bailey, and then yeah, AJ Styles, Speedball, and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan's asking you. Yeah, it said you have the same look as Hook.
Young, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I bet you could kick Hook's ass.
Ah man, that's Taz's son, bro.
I think you could kick Hook's ass, man, you know?
That'd be a cool match too. He's young too. I think he's
Yeah,
like 23.
yeah, ridiculous, you know? To be honest, when I watch your matches, I don't think anybody chops as hard as you.
Thank you, man. I was watching Gabe Sky's match at Remarkable. He was chopping hard, bro.
Yeah, that match, I felt bad for, um, shit, man.
I
The
don't
re
know
the
his
re
name.
the I don't know his ring name, but,
New student though, right?
yeah.
New,
But,
new
yeah, it was like, "Damn, what did he do to piss Gabe off?"
yeah. Gabe Sky's really good though. Definitely a name I'd love to wrestle.
Yeah. Like, who are in your I know you said Gabe, but who in the ring that you said chopped really hard in your wrestling career?
That like I've taken chops from.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Brando, man. Brando Lee.
Yeah.
He chopped me in my back at CCW.
Mhm.
Full on double chop to my back. That was probably one of the hardest slaps I've ever taken.
Yeah. You and Brando, though, I mean, at Remarkable, you guys were just going at it.
Yeah,
Chop
man.
chop for chop.
You gotta bring that chop, man. But yeah, definitely Brando, man. He slapped me right in the back, turned around, looked at him, slapped him across the face.
Yeah. You want
And Sage ruins the clip.
Yeah, man. And
Classic Sage
what
twins.
what did you do to piss Brando off in that match, man? It looks like you owe him like he owes you money or something like that.
Nah, man, you gotta give it your all when you're in there with Brando Lee. Stay out the
Yeah.
turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Brando Lee's he's amazing, man. Amazing guy and amazing wrestler. Same with Sage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was another match that you could add that you said I defended my title right there in a another classic. The night after you won it.
Hell yeah, man! Next day, had to do it.
That was what's some of your favorite Marvel characters? You'd say
favorite Marvel characters. Definitely Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I grew up on Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was talking with PJ Savage, man. PJ Savage is a huge Spider-Man fan, but he's like, I don't know, man. They might mess it up in the next one.
Yeah.
Or Madam Web.
I mean, like honestly, like I'm not like a huge fan, but growing up, I was definitely Spider-Man. I used to have like this little toy that like stuck to windows. And it would like swing. But yeah, Spider-Man's a cool character.
Take a little clip about you winning the belt, and what we'll see what your feelings are after the clip. That's crazy, you know?
Yeah, man, that angle of it was awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Had to hit him with the Claymore Fisherman pop-up powerbomb, 3 combos.
Yeah.
My special.
That was not the ending, but you know.
Yeah, no.
I let's take a look. Yeah, so what was your reaction to you winning that belt?
Not gonna lie, man, I cried, bro. The emotions that went through my head right there. Literally, schoolboydom 1, 2, 3 went straight to my back, started crying. So many emotions. Happy tears though. But yeah, seeing like as soon as I grabbed that belt and I got to my knees, literally right in front of me was my grandparents, my brother, my mom, and my girlfriend. Seeing all those people who love me and support me throughout this was just awesome.
So if you could give advice to anybody right now, I know you're still new in the business, but what advice would you give?
Advice like for wrestlers.
Yeah, they're starting out.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Like, there's gonna be times where it sucks, especially like you're gonna be sore, you're gonna be tired. Don't stop, because sometimes like you'll have your lows in wrestling, and you'll have your highs. Like you'll be kind of sick of it at one point, and then all of a sudden like it'll just be right back up. So just don't stop. Don't give up on it. Follow your dreams.
So what was your opinion on Kono's match? Did you be able to happen to watch it or?
Oh yeah, I think I saw I didn't see the full thing, but I saw clips of it, like, because I kept leaving in and out. I saw the clip, or the moment of, him hitting, what do you do? Meteora through the table.
Yeah. Is that the one that broke right over here?
Yeah, man, that one.
That one right there.
Yeah. That was a good show, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you opening the show with Brando and Sage, you guys killed it, man. You
Thank
know?
you, man. Appreciate it.
Mhm. And wait, you still gotta sign that one. So I'm
Yeah,
still
man,
waiting
I'll
right
sign it.
there.
Yeah.
You still got maybe next show I'll bring it.
Are you gonna be at the next NYWC show?
I'll be at the next Remarkable though.
Cool, you should
But
come to NYWC March
yeah,
30th,
March 30th. Got it. You know?
Aftermath.
Mhm.
I don't know who I'm versing yet.
My friends like you should space Gunther.
Oh, kill me on those chops, man.
I think you would take him. I think you would take Gunther, man.
I mean, I'll be honest, I like to do chops, but taking them sucks.
It would be like, have you seen Will Ospreay versus Gunther?
I have, yes.
That match, it's like you versus Gunther, basically.
That's another name I'd love to wrestle, Will Ospreay.
Ospreay, yeah. Ospreay, I think Ospreay's the one guy that really took it to Gunther.
Yeah.
And for someone his size too.
I was watching, what was it? I think it was Ilya Dragunov in WXW
Uh-huh.
against Gunther. He was giving it to him, and that was before Dragunov was like really big.
Mhm.
But yeah,
I think the craziest match I watched is probably Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov, because to do a match with nobody around
oh
and to
yeah,
get
with no one and chop.
nobody. Because the thing is, I've talked to a lot of wrestlers, and the one thing they rely on is that crowd reaction.
Yeah,
You know, so for them to put on like a 5-star match in front of nobody.
yeah. I give props to anybody who wrestled during the COVID era, just because you're wrestling in front of no one, so it's like it's cold. You're getting chopped. You're getting hit. There's no adrenaline,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's rough.
And not only that, it's like a lot of indie wrestlers are pretty much they know what they're getting themselves into, because some indie wrestlers, if you watch, they say, oh, I wrestled in front of 3 people or 5 people or 10 people, so they're used to that, like non
Yeah, but
you
I
know.
also think it's different with like literally no one, just cameras. Like if there's like 5 or 10 people, like in my opinion, I'm still gonna give it my all because those 10 people paid to see wrestling, and I'm gonna give
Mhm,
them like, the best show they could possibly see. But if you're wrestling in front of no crowd, like I don't know, I can't imagine doing that. Just no one. All
in like an empty warehouse, you know that?
what's up, man?
In like an empty warehouse in front of no
Yeah,
one.
I can't see myself wanting to do that.
Mhm. But I'm
But
just saying, you in your wrestling career, you may actually wrestle in front of no one, and then, but you know, you still got to give it your all for like
yeah,
the camera,
100%.
you know.
I haven't done that yet. No one, like
Mhm,
zero.
mhm.
But hey, maybe it will happen.
Yeah,
Maybe like a YouTube taping or something.
exactly. Like I remember NYWC during the COVID era, they kind of did that.
Yeah, it's tough, man, wrestling in front of no one.
I remember they were like, yeah, that they were doing like, what was it, the cup, right?
Uh,
The Crush Dugan Cup.
yeah, yeah, Crush and Dugan Cup.
They were doing that in front of like nobody.
Yeah,
So
it's rough.
yeah, no crowd, nothing, because they couldn't invite people because
It was-
the COVID was going on. So
Yeah,
mhm,
and then kind of disappeared. Now we're all good.
yeah.
Hopefully.
So where could actually people find you?
You can find me at Cooper Valentine underscore on Instagram, and then yeah, Cooper Valentine underscore on Instagram, and then TikTok is just Coop Valentine underscore.
Hmm.
Search up Cooper Valentine on any social media. You should be able to find me.
Yeah, and where people go if they want to book you?
My booking email is just bookcoopervalentine@gmail.com, and then Instagram DMs is good as well. I check those every day.
Hmm. Also, what do you got coming up?
NYWC Aftermath, March 30th. I don't know who I'm wrestling yet, though.
Hmm.
That's the thing. But I'm gonna put this on the line, and I'm gonna be a fighting champion. whether it's anybody in NYWC.
You,
And I
you
would
know,
give a rematch to Giorgio.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, Giorgio's been a really good champion, so it's like he needs a
See, the thing is,
rematch.
like, he was the one who asked me to wrestle him at Circus, so it's like he gave me the opportunity to wrestle him. I would do the same thing back.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, real life best friend, and um, if I had to give him another opportunity, I would. I feel like it's the right thing to do, especially since it was my first match in New York. Got to give it back, you know.
Who in NYWC would you love to defend that belt against?
Like I said, Giorgio, and then
After that, after Giorgio,
A1G,
A1G.
yeah, Georgie or
Mhm.
Jorge Labastia,
Uh-huh.
Joey Conway. I know he's the world champ, but hey,
Probably wants more gold. He definitely wants more
yeah,
gold.
yeah, I want more gold too, though.
Yeah,
Who else? Papadon, that'd be awesome.
dude, you and Papadon, I think, would be sick for that fusion title.
What an asshole, man.
I can't believe what he did, man. You know, he worked everybody.
Messed up.
He worked everybody right there. You know,
Who else? NYWC.
Dickie Rods would be pretty cool.
Dickie, man. Trainer versus student right there.
Uh-huh.
Michael Mastretta. Sal
He,
Savelli.
he, I mean, Mustretta's a former fusion champion.
Exactly.
You know, so Sal Savelli be
Give me
good.
anybody, man. Anybody. I'll defend it.
Mhm.
But yeah, March 30th, Aftermath, and then let me see. I got some more stuff coming up.
If you can't announce it, that's cool. You know,
Yeah, April I have Guts and Glory, the 19th. I don't know if that's like announced yet, but April Rain for NYWC.
hmm
That should be the 27th. I have to double check that, but yeah, mostly NYWC dates. Got to defend that title. You know what I'm saying?
And one more final question. Here, what is your favorite band and
My favorite band, like my favorite metal band.
metal band or and regular band that you like?
Honestly, like metal is. I only recently got into metal because I was I was riding with the slime balls, and it's all they
Okay.
listen to.
Did you listen? Wrestle with ride with Conway too?
Yeah, yeah,
And
sometimes, yeah.
you probably like what was that band that entrance that he has? That's
Joey?
yeah, that's a sick
I don't know.
entrance. That's
I
a
don't know
sick
the
entrance.
band.
Something knocked loose, knocked loose. That's it.
Knocked Loose, yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
Killswitch Engage,
yeah.
Bullet for My Valentine,
hmm
and not because my last name is Valentine.
that
But yeah, those are some bands. I like rap too.
mhm.
But yeah, man. What about you? What's your favorite? You said
Corn. I like anything. I listen to Slayer. You know,
awesome.
I'll listen to like Metallica is another one. Guns N' Roses. You know,
Guns N' Roses, yeah.
yeah. Anything. I'll listen to some punk too. You know,
Awesome.
anything to get me going. So,
What's
but
your favorite who's your favorite wrestler?
favorite wrestler? Like
Yeah.
are you talking indie wrestler or are you talking
We'll do indie wrestler and then we'll do
that's kind of hard because then they're gonna see this podcast and they're gonna say, "How come you didn't say my name?"
nah, man, it's okay. You gotta be honest.
Yeah, favorite wrestler right now, like
Favorite indie.
indie. Damn, that's too hard, man. You know,
You gotta answer.
I think Conway's killing it.
Yeah. He needs to get
Con
signed ASAP, man. He has it
yeah,
all.
Conway is somebody, and the Slime Balls they got to
Slime
give it go.
balls. Slime balls, Joey. I mean slime balls they're signed, man. NWA.
Yeah,
Joey,
but
man.
see
Joey,
good. I see really good things in you though.
thank you. I appreciate that, man.
Really good things
It was a
because
pleasure
like
being on. First
if that was your first match, I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. You know what I
thank
mean?
you, man. I appreciate that. It was a pleasure being on here, man.
All right, thank you. And we end it with our rock symbols up, and we'll see you guys in the next one.